Welcome, English lovers. Let's start by answering a very simple question. Should I be an actress or an actor to practice shadowing? Of course not. Let me summarize for you my 3 golden rules about shadowing. First, choose a character or a story or both to which you can relate to. Second, it could be intonation or maybe a specific sound. 3, take a note about something that was very unfamiliar to you in the speech. Later on, you can use it in your English conversations. In the last part of this video, I'm going to share with you a bonus where I'm going to explain to you how this practice was really helpful to develop my speaking skills related to the second golden rule. Now, let's dive into a very concrete way to practice shadowing. First, I choose Robert Downey Jr. because I love his voice and interested in superheroes. I'm sure that you remember that famous line.
Truth is, I am Iron Man.
It's a fantastic speech, this one, and this line is so amazing. I own a lot of shadowing technique because it has been helping me to find my unique voice in the English language. My tip is you can train yourself through shadowings in a variety of ways, starting from monologues to dialogues to poems, or like in this case, an interview. I love interviews because usually speakers are going to tell you something personal. And for us as non-native speakers, it's going to be easier to identify with the character. In my personal experience, if you want to get most out of shadowing technique, you have to try to get emotion involved. For sure, it's going to be more beneficial to you because you are going to be more intentional, specific, and present while you're doing it. Let's say that today I want to focus on how a speaker is able to manage and change the rhythm of his voice according to the message that he want to deliver. Let's watch and listen and then repeat after him.
What did they say? Faster alone, further together?
Now it's my turn. What do they say? Faster alone, farther together? You notice that he was really fast. But now it's your turn. Listen and repeat.
What did they say? Faster alone, further together?
Let me share with you just a very interesting tip. If, in this case, the voice of the actor is very fast, you can slow down just a bit, 0.75. So you can go down here in settings and play to 0.75. Now it's interesting to notice the change in rhythm.
Like the old man said, together.
Sometimes you can only think about further.
Sometimes you can only think about further.
Because you gotta get downfield.
Because you gotta get downfield. And it's really amazing how he was able to change the rhythm when he said, gotta get downfield. His intention was to highlight this passage of the speech because it was necessary to convey his message with power and to grab the attention of the audience. Now let's focus on rule number 3. Take a note about something that you're very unfamiliar with. And I'm going to show you something from the interview.
I think part of the reason I'm still so interested, not just in life, but also, getting to do what I do.
The reason why I would be able to take note is because I noticed that after listening a lot of speakers that sometimes it's very common to speed up a part of the speech for 2 reasons. One is because maybe this part is not so important to convey your message. Or 2, playing around your voice, avoiding to become monotone is essential to keep the attention of your audience or to keep the momentum going on. Otherwise, If your voice is monotone, at some point, you're going to lose the attention of your audience, or simply they can stop listening to you. And we don't want that. Now it's time for the bonus. Doing less, but with intention, is better than doing a lot, but without having a plan. Making repetition of a short paragraph many times until you're confident about it, it's better than making a repetition of an entire monologue, but without having a specific plan. If you want to level up your learning journey and make your weekly training entertaining and beneficial as well, subscribe to my channel. Let's make a brief recap about what we have been learning today. First, choose a character or a story to which you can relate to. Second, be intentional and specific about what you're going to focus on. Third, take a note about something that is very unfamiliar to you and within the speech. It's the end of the year. I wish you joy, happiness, health, and a lot of success. But if you want to dive into something that is related to today's topic, you can watch a video where you can learn the art of monologues. And the other one is how to get used to the tricky American R sound. See you in the next video.